Hey, what is going on, everybody? We are still moving along on the Axial Raw Builders Kit. Going pretty quick. Fairly simple kit. Getting ready to mount the servo onto the battery tray, and then we'll be putting everything in between the chassis rails. First thing we want to do is get this little spacer on here. Got these bolts with the oversized heads on them. Screws, I should say. It's on there straight. Now we set it down in our battery tray. I've already wrapped the battery strap around the tray. Alright, what is that? That is a 3x8. Hold it down in the back. Alright, just kind of eyeball, make sure it's in there straight. Just look it down. Then go back and tighten the one on the back. There you go. Put your wire in a little clip. Put your wire in a little clip. There it is. And it just kind of keeps it out of the way. That's all it's for. And it's servo mounted. This is just a high-tech 645 metal gear. I think it should have plenty of power for this truck. Okay, now grab our frame rail and start getting parts attached to it. Table's getting a little crowded with parts. These are 3x6s. Front bumper mount. Make sure we got it facing the right way up, and we do. Care of him. Then we bring in this guy. Another 3x8. Right there. have our front shock hoop, which has the piece for the track bar to mount on it. He goes in here. These are 3x10 with a countersunk head. Alright. Not quite all the way yet there. Alright, there we go. Alright, now it does point out different locations for the rear shock hoop depending on your wheelbase. We're using 12.3 inch wheelbase, so it'll be all the way back. Alright, I'm going to do the rear. Alright, make sure we got that facing up the right way. And these are 3x12s. Alright, that's the rear shock hoop. Now, transmission. You've got two little raised nubs on the side of the skid plate. And those go right next to the engraved Axial logo. Just like that. And let's see, those bolt on with 3x10s button heads. But secret is get that to sit there while you feed the wire into this little track on the underside. Like that. Alright, and all that's doing is protecting your servo wire. Alright, now we have one more guy there, and that is this guy. Goes up here. And he is a 2.6 by 8 millimeter button head. Really? There we go. He is just a stiffener. for the battery tray. Just like that. Now we can flip it over. We have a 3x8 countersunk head that goes down through the battery tray into the top of that bracket. If you can get your fingers in there. This is very simplified over the Jeep Cherokee kit, the builder's kit. Lot fewer parts in the chassis and the axles. Transmission simpler. And that's will stiffen your tray. So we got plenty of wire to get our servo into the receiver box. Kind of get him in there out of the way. Well, maybe not. Don't want to stay in there. So, all right, now we just flip it over, and we do the same thing on the other side. Well, no, one more. Got the rear bumper mount, which I'm using the Honcho style rear with a truck cab, so I'm using the bumper that comes with that instead of the regular bumper mount. Let's see, that is a 3x10 button head, and this is from the original Honcho body. I just happen to have it in a cab laying around. But I'll hang on to the regular bumper mount just in case I ever decide to change it. Frame rail should sit right down on there. And it does. I will put this guy on first, simply because it helps to hold everything where it needs to be. What are those? Those are 3x10s. back. And there's your chassis. Alright, we'll deal with all the wires later. Everything went together pretty quick, just like it's supposed to. No problems. Didn't leave out any screws or anything, which is always important. And next up, next go around, we will get the axles installed. We are one step closer to getting this thing finished up. That'll do it for this time. Until next time, later.